Good morning, everyone, and thanks to the Reverend and the congregation for inviting us to say something. Maybe something about ourselves first. We love gardening. So Ilse likes to garden in the house, indoor plants, and I do the outdoor gardening. And sometimes we mess in each other's spaces. But personally, it's often where I meet my creator in the garden. And so the story about how we come to be standing here today can be told using a simple gardening metaphor. In 2021, God blessed Ilse and I with a precious little seed, Samirah, our daughter. And I felt that God told me to find a garden to plant this precious seed. Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, practically any garden of my choice, because they are all welcoming. Thus began a 2-year journey at looking at different types of gardens, researching, reading, talking to gardeners, looking at their work. How do they work the soil? How do they prune their trees? And whether it will be viable for us. To be honest, these are things that I have been looking at since early adulthood, but now there was a sense of urgency. I'm carrying a precious seed, and seeds are easily lost, especially in today's world. And then one day I stepped into this garden during planting season. My cousin's daughter was to be baptized, and I can't put my finger on it, but the experience resonated with me. Maybe the way the head gardener worked the soil that day. Nevertheless, I left Bellville Congregational Church thinking that this might be the garden. Subsequently, I did some reading, just some Wikipedia reading on the congregational movement and tenets like congregational polity and the priesthood of all believers I found attractive. And so we stand before you here today with a precious little seed. We hope that she will germinate here, that in her flowering phase, she will attract all kinds of beautiful pollinators, bees, butterflies, and birds. And that when a time comes to shoot seeds, the holy cycle will be repeated. As for us, we are just young trees looking for some of God's shining light. We are seekers in the spirit of Jesus when he said, "Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened unto you." In return, we hope to bear the fruits of the Spirit and contribute to the body of Christ. Last but not least, we would like to gain an intimate knowledge and understanding of one of the most revered spiritual masters in human history, Jesus Christ. We look forward to active fellowship in the Bellville Congregational Church and a garden to root ourselves. We thank you very much.